you would wreck out 10 times worse.
They probably picked up on the mic.
Oh, that sounded so fucking good. Oh my god, that sounded so
I heard that
good.
earlier.
You are crazy.
I ain't been this high off Perkins in a long time. I ain't been this high off Perkins in a long time. I took 230s and a half of a third one. I feel like I can see everything with my third eye. Feel like I'm floating, see the world from a bird's eye view.
So what overall the past couple weeks, like what is your overall like vibe and what's your energy?
Definitely like chill vibes. Just probably like in my head a lot more vibes. But I think it's also because like the summer, the heat, not like wanting to go outside a lot. But like I also want to be outside, but then it gets so hot that it's just like you can't be outside.
Yeah.
Like, because it's genuinely been the real feel. It's nothing less, nothing more.
The real
It's been
feel.
the real feel.
Fuck the real feel.
I know, the one day it was 107 real
Yeah,
feel,
yeah,
and
it
it
was
actually
fun.
fucking felt like it. I was like, no, can't handle that. I don't like that.
I would just go on my porch and it's like I'm just already just uncomfortable.
Exactly, and you just want to go back into your
Yeah.
AC, and it's like, fuck, Mother Nature.
I feel like it's kind of gotten less though. It's starting to go away. The heat wave. It's good.
Really? Yeah. We still got like 2 more months because it's supposed to go throughout October.
October.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's supposed to go for a while because it's not supposed to, it's gonna go throughout the whole summer, and then we're gonna have it like last year, like where it's like a late winter.
Oh yeah, like because
and
I
late
think
spring.
it snowed like maybe twice this winter. It never got above like
It snowed
4
during
inches.
the summer,
It did.
like the beginning of like school, which is still technically summer.
Oh
considering,
yeah
like,
yeah.
Nobody's actually
It
back
did?
to their schedule yet. It snowed.
I
It
remember
was
that.
so cold. It was like 65 outside, and it was snowing. But it wasn't like the snow that stayed on the ground. It was like just like the snowflakes.
Yeah yeah. I kind of remember that. I don't know.
I
That's
don't.
crazy.
I just once that happened, I was like, fuck outside for now. And then I really fucked myself over that one. But how's your vibe been?
Positive, but also just like a lot of anxiety. Like you just people in my life worrying about
Yeah.
relationship stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's been pretty good. Like I had a nice trip last week. Yeah, actually it was really nice. And then yeah, it's just been the podcast, and I'm trying to find a job. I don't want to, but I have
Have you
to.
like applied to any places?
Yeah. Just like stocking shelf stuff, and the one job where you have to like you go into a store and you have to pick up stuff that people order online.
Oh, and then deliver to their
Yeah.
houses? Oh, okay.
I don't think I deliver them, but I just go collect it. And then,
Instacart or something like that.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Where they have the little watch you flip up.
Yes, that's amazing. You should so do that.
Which I don't know if I could do it well because I'm like the worst at finding the deals and like knowing how to do anything in public. Like I can't even use an ATM.
I felt that. I can't use an ATM either. Like, I'm over there, like it's not even just like that. Like, I just, like, I'm like, I'm going to put it in wrong, and then it's going to go on high alert. I'm like, fuck.
I'm fine with it now, but like pumping gas, when I first did it, I literally like drove away because I didn't know how to do it. Like I put the card in, I didn't put it in all the way,
Yeah.
so I just gave up.
Yeah, I just don't, like, I can't. I literally hate it. I hate not, oh my gosh, I hate not having a car now.
Yeah, really.
I hate not having a car. I can't live the Fast and the Furious lifestyle. Kind of got busted for doing that, too.
It's probably for the better, but back and
Maybe.
forth.
Back and forth. Yeah, but it's like kind of hard just because I can't do regular stuff. Like I can't be
Oh
here.
yeah, it definitely would
Or
suck.
I can't go out and like do stuff because like
Yeah.
obviously I have to wait for Javen or Jen and stuff like that. And it's like, and I have to go to work and it's like fuck work for now.
Mhm.
Just because like I don't feel like doing my job right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'll, like, be like, and I need my car rides because I haven't been able to listen to any of my rock music. I've been listening to Megan Thee Stallion. All
Javen's car.
replay. Yes, and, like, SZA and stuff. Don't get me wrong, they're both beautiful women, amazing women, like, music industry, but, like, at the same time, fuck. Because it's, like, on replay all the time, consistently. Like, rock music, I get it for other people, but, like, for me, I just genuinely, I wish I had my car to be able to play that.
Yeah, definitely. Music in the car is a different vibe than just music at home. I think the fact that you're, like, the scenery's changing, it makes it easier to sit there for longer and listen. Like, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, and in the car rides I'm riding in now, I'm just like I don't know, like, because, like, don't get me wrong, like, it's fun, like, but then it's, like, so much stress, and I'm thinking in my head. Me driving, I'm just, like, I'm not even in my head, I'm just listening to music. Yeah, you know, like, I don't even care. Like, right now, I'm just, so much bullshit. Sometimes I'm kind of glad I don't have my license because then I can't make dumbass decisions and fuck up my life more. But now I just can't get a car until those, like, months are over. And I get it as a birthday present. I get my license back as a birthday present.
It's not bad. I mean,
the day right before my birthday.
actually, that's not too long, actually, from now.
Oh, no. It's, like, only, like, 3 or 4 months. Which
I thought it was, like, 6 months you had to wait. Or it already was. It's already been 2 months.
Well, no. They ended up, like, removing some of it because, like, they didn't charge me for as much. But the thing is, now I'm paying another $90 towards it.
Damn.
So I'm like, fuck. But it's okay. It's okay. Because at the end of the day, I am going to be able to have my license back and get a bike because that's 10 times cheaper than getting a car. And also faster. I'll be the fucking ghost rider. Nobody's going to catch me. That shit's going to be fire.
Which bike's on your radar right now?
CBR 600, which everyone's like, then just get a Ninja 600. I'm like, no. CBRs, they just look nicer, right? In my opinion. In my opinion, like, a Honda CBR is nice. And just a slick black.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is that one of the crotch rockets?
Yeah. I love crotch rockets. I love Harleys too, but Harleys are just, like, iffy on my radar. That's more on, like, the future. Like, if I'm older and just want to just go on a nice cruise, like.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm trying to hit that speed. I'm trying to feel it. I'm trying to go in and out of traffic. Like, oh my God, like, patchwork. Don't worry.
I feel like as soon as you get above certain speeds, you can, like, you have that sense of, like, okay, I can't really control this anymore. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Where it gets to, like, okay, if something were to run out in front of me, I wouldn't really be able to
stop, like, it's like
swerve anymore, you know. So I try to stay under those.
But the thing is, even then, they tell you to directly hit it.
What would it be, a person?
Well, like, if anything, like, just go head on with it.
Like a motorcycle or a car?
Like a motorcycle. If you're driving a motorcycle, go straight into it because at the end of the day, there's no other way of stopping it because you would wreck out 10 times worse.
They probably picked up on the mic.
Oh, that sounded so fucking good. Oh my God, that sounded so
I heard that
good.
earlier.
I wonder who the fuck that is because, well, actually, I do probably know who that is. But it just all depends. Because multiple people have bikes around here. Oh my gosh. So there was this guy that I had met at Brothers.
Oh, I remember you talking about this guy.
And it was like this whole thing about, like, he was just, it was so crazy because I saw him earlier that day and I didn't realize it was him, but he revved at me and I was like, fuck, that was hot, you know what I mean? Because his bike. And then, like, but he was like, he ended up actually talking to me and saying I distracted him, and I was like, damn, thank you. And, like, I was like, damn, this is, like, not real, because he said that. The way he said it, I was just like, that's not fucking real. Like, there's no way. So, but then the way he came back and actually wanted to sit down and talk to me more was, like, actually, like, oh, really sweet. And then the fact that he got pulled over in front of my house, not even, like, 3 days later, I was
That's
like,
funny.
Bro, so now you fall off your bike in front of me, and then, mind you get pulled over in front of my house. Like, is it just fate at this point? I literally said that outside the window, like, not outside the window, outside the door, because I opened the door, and I was like, damn, because I could hear it, and I was like, fuck, that's a hot-ass bike. So I opened the door, and I was like, shit, because I thought they were about to pass, but no. He was, like, right in front of my house, and the cop was on my driveway. I was like, fuck.
That's crazy.
But
Do you have a Snap or anything?
No, that was
Damn.
like literally like we didn't exchange names, numbers, nothing. It was just
Why?
like literally like we were just
But you
talking.
know his name?
No, we just talked. We
Oh, wow.
literally were having a conversation. We had like it wasn't even anything crazy. And then what's crazy is I saw him 3 times after that. I would see him at the store. I saw him at my job. I saw him so many fucking times that I was like, it might as well just be fucking fate. But then the thing is, like, he's on a motorcycle, so God knows, like, even if it is fate, he could have died in a fucking motorcycle accident. Or even, God knows, a car accident because he's in a truck and he literally, like, oh, I saw him at Speedway. That's another place I saw him because he literally, me and Javen saw him at Walmart. And then he was driving through Myerstown. We drove through Myerstown, but I didn't notice that he was behind us. And then he ended up going to for a Speedway because of the fact he has to go to like past us, which we can't be saying all this stuff on live TV. Not live TV, like live podcast.
Well, like where houses are and stuff.
Yeah. But anyway, Wally Way. He was like really nice, and he was just. And every time we always make eye contact, and he like will just stare for a long time. I'm like, oh shit. And, like, anyways, no, but like that was like just a Wattpad like thing that happened to me, and I was like kind of interested in that.
Yeah, that would definitely be cool.
I just love books, which is so bad, but I just love the romance. It's like, it's a fantasy, you know.
What's your favorite way that romance is written in books? Like favorite style?
Like genre style, or like what do you mean?
Like how they describe romance, I guess. I don't know how to
I
answer
love
that
dark
myself.
romance, so I love
okay,
when
yeah.
it's like very like I like let like the world burn like for you, and
Yeah.
that song is dead ass what the books just made me feel. So every time it's always that, or like very like broken love, you know what I mean? Like it fixes itself, you know what I mean? But through problems and conflicts and just people's interests and opinions. So it's just nice because it's like different. You get to see how people react to certain situations. I've read so many. Like there's a girl that was blind, or not blind, deaf. She was deaf, and this dude that's a jock and was her brother's best friend. He's kind of a dick. But he was like, he ended up loving her not because she couldn't hear him, but because of the fact that like he could like genuinely get to know her, and it wasn't for like the fact he was a football player or the fact that he was whatever, he could be himself around her, and it was just like a whole world that like that wasn't even a dark romance. There was another dark romance that was so fucking twisted. It was like Colleen Hoover. Variety. I think it was called Variety. I don't know. Or if it was Verity. I don't know. But it was basically about this girl that co-wrote a book with this girl that ended up in a coma. So she was supposed to write the rest of the book. And so she ended up living in their house with her husband and her kids. And like to stay in her office and get to know like what she was writing while she's literally living in the other room on life support.
She wanted to finish the book for her.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then the thing is, like, she literally, it's crazy because the whole time she found this manuscript, and it was meant for, like, what they call, like, writers do, like, they write dark stories with real people, and, like, they make it actually emotional, and, like, it's very vulnerable or whatever. And
Jake. That isn't picking up. What's he whining about?
Oh, he wants love.
It's getting him excited.
but what's it called? They found the manuscript, and it was just like really twisted about her like fantasies about like killing her kids and all these things, and like how her kids had died because in real life they died, but she took her trauma and put it into a story of how she killed them. But it wasn't her who did it. It was her husband. And I was
He
like,
actually did in real life.
he
did
was
it.
the one who
Like,
ended
yeah.
up killing him in real life,
Yeah.
but she took the blame for it in the manuscript. But she didn't know that it was him the whole time. And like the thing is, like, he ended up falling in love with her, like with like the girl that was co-writing
Yeah.
the book. So they were like making love in the other room, like.
What's your life
Like,
support?
it was like their wife's on life support in the next room over, and I'm
That's
like, that's
crazy.
crazy. And then the daughter, and no, it wasn't the daughter, it was a son that was left because the two other daughters died of one in a boat accident, and then the other was by peanut allergy. And so the son, I think, like, was very close to dying on another boat accident, but then like, the co-writer was there to save him in time before he did. But it was like
Another boat accident.
Yes, it was just like it was really fucking weird. It was like a whole, like, it was twisted. There were things that you wouldn't think would happen, and then it's like, holy shit, that, like, it made you never want to stop reading.
Yeah.
So I was like reading it consistently. I read that book twice, like, over in like the same month. It was so bad. I can read a book in 3 days. A chapter.
Yeah, wow.
book.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm talking like a chunky chapter book. I used to get them from my teachers all the time, just because they were like, oh damn, you already read that? Here you go. My favorite fucking teacher was like, Mr. L, which is not his like actual what they called him or whatever, but like he was my favorite teacher because of the fact that he literally.
In IS.
Yes.
I know. I mean. Yeah.
But it's not that Mr. L.
Oh.
Wait. Middle school.
L.
Mr. L.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Oh, he taught like LA. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. He was like the best teacher ever. Like, I genuinely wouldn't have gone anywhere in like English, anything in that class. I wouldn't have gone to the high school if it weren't for the fact that he got me to pass. And the fact is, I didn't like reading before his class. He made me want to start reading, and then I read the whole year. And then I read after that. This year's the first year I haven't read a single book.
Wow,
which
the whole
is
year.
so
Wow.
bad.
That's surprising for you.
Yeah. I know, but I just haven't had any motivation to. Like, it's just like books aren't my thing anymore. Well, they are, but like I just kind of like found out that it's not real. Like, at the end of the day, like nowadays you fuck around and find out, type shit. Like, do they love me? Do they love me not? Like, fuck, I need a flower. Come on. Oh, but it's like whatever. I don't really care. But yeah.
Has there ever been like an idea to like actually make your own novels and stuff?
Oh,
'Cause I remember you talking about that.
100%. So many novels. There were so many twisted love stories, so many just chaotic romance movies that I had planned, but like
Really?
I just wanted
That's
to do the
awesome.
scripts or whatever.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I wrote so many, but like they didn't get anywhere because of the fact that everyone was like, "Oh, you're not gonna get anywhere with it." So I was just like, "Whatever." So I just put it down.
Yeah, that's stupid.
But it's because like I'm kind of dyslexic, swear to God. So I
Really?
can't read or write or anything. Like, I literally need my brother to, which sounds so stupid, but I need my brother to read to me my homework.
You might be dyslexic. Yeah.
But I don't know, like, it was just really bad, and I was like, got really fucking like, I literally started crying. I was like so fucking like, I was like, oh my God, never had this.
Well, if you're always an avid reader, how did you not know that till recently?
Because like I used to be able to read consistently.
Oh, it changed.
And yeah, now it's
Okay.
just like, now I just can't fucking read. Like,
That's weird.
And every time I read out loud, then it's just like coming out my mouth. So I'm just like,
That's strange.
like I can read it like fine in my head when it's like small things. If it's like a book now, I double read everything. Like
Yeah.
one sentence will go, I'll reread that sentence, next sentence, and it's just so annoying. I can't double read the same paragraph.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like that. Especially when it's sentence by sentence, it doesn't work. Like I think I'm too slow, mentally slow for it. So it's like, I'm too like I think I'm fast, but I'm slow at the same time. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
my brain's like it
it's
works
like
in both ways.
Can't focus, but you're still.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
focused, but it's like on certain things.
Mhm.
Very selective. Like selective hearing. I got both.
No, that's real as fuck.
Like no.
So on the topic of rock music, what is your top 5 rock bands right now?
Okay, that's good. Okay, so right now my boyfriend just got me into Motionless in White. I
Hmm.
don't know if you know who they
Never
are.
heard of it, but
So,
is that like what genre? Like punk rock, classic rock?
heavy metal rock.
Okay, heavy metal,
Like,
yeah. Like hard
yeah,
rock or heavy metal?
hard rock.
Okay, I like
Like,
that.
it's like, but it's like hard rock. It's not like, it's very like,
Not like dad in his garage hard
no,
rock.
yeah.
More like
It's like,
teenage, like
yeah,
yeah.
like,
I like that.
oh, I like that
That's
music
cool.
type stuff. Yeah. Um, I definitely say Three Doors Down. That's obviously a main. Shine Down. Absolutely adore them. I so badly want to see them in concert. Alternative rock. I'd say like Sleep Token. I don't know. I want to show you who they are.
I think
They're
I've heard of
so
them.
fucking good. I love them. They're more on the like sexual side though. Like I will say that with their lyrics, but the thing is, they're like I don't know how to say like not wit like they just give off like dark aesthetic
Yeah,
like
yeah.
exterior. I love it. I so badly love it. And then how many was that? That was like 4, right? Or 3?
4, yeah.
Okay. And then I'd probably say this is a good question. Creed. I love Creed. Creed's good. I have so many. I could go on, but the thing is, there's just like I don't know, and like it's so hard because then I also just have like certain songs for those certain
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Like what's your top 5 rock songs
ooh,
in the past couple of weeks or so?
okay. Angel Eyes by New Year's Day. I love that song. Granite by Sleep Token. Alkaline by Sleep Token. Uh. All Is Human or something like that by Shine Down. It's really good. They like made it like it's like rock, but it's very toned down, slow, but it's nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
And then Voices by Motionless in White. That's good. I like the Voices. Girls. I don't know any of the song by Girls. Because, like, I do know
yeah.
them. I just don't know the names by them because it's so fucking...
Aren't they kind of rap?
Yeah, but they're also, like, very monotone
Yeah.
techno rock type shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I kind of like that. Like, I'm feeling numb, but it's okay.
And like, what is it about those songs that makes them your favorite? Like, what's the thing that really got your attention when you first heard it?
The way the voices could fit with, like, the lyrics just fit so well. I don't know, it just, like, the way it feels. I can't even express the way it feels. Like, some songs just play and I'm like, shit, this is, like, what I want to be listening to. This is the moment.
Exactly. I hate when I'm driving and I'll find a song that fits the vibe perfectly, and I can't find something else that matches the same. And then I just have one song that I want to hear.
That's why I need playlists. Playlists are the best because it has one for every emotion, every feeling, and it can go because like you can make it go from song like you can make it go in your own rhythm.
Yeah.
And I love that. That's why I love playlists because like I love like sensual music, so like very slow, like rhythmic, like you feel it type music. Like The Weeknd when he sings those type of music, like oh my gosh.
Yeah, Weeknd's fire.
So good. But no, like the way his music plays, like I'm trying to think. Future, the way his music was played. Tony Roma. Tony Roma.
I was gonna say.
No. Tony, wait, what's it called? Tony, what's his name? He was just like fucking put in prison because of shooting fucking Megan Thee Stallion.
What? Tory
In the foot.
Lanez?
Oh, Tony Lanza. Or Lanes. Yeah, Lanes. Tony Lanes.
Yeah.
I thought it was like... I told you.
He shot Megan Thee Stallion?
Yes, in the fucking foot, and she took him to court.
Holy
He's
shit.
paying
Like,
the
was
price.
that, like, were they dating or something?
Well, I think they're exes or whatever.
Well,
And they
now,
were together,
yeah.
and they were drunk, and he just got really angry at her and was like, bah, bah, bitch. I was like, fuck. But at the same
That's
time,
crazy.
he's so, like, his music's so good. Why not listen to him? Like, I don't know. I don't even support the person sometimes. Because sometimes they can be really bad, like Drake. But he has some good hits, and like for the summer, it's like kind of summer hits, you know what I mean? You gotta play them. Especially if it fits the vibe. So it's like, at the end of the day, can you really put the person with the music? Because at the end of the day, the music fits more than the person.
Yeah.
So.
Whose side are you on, Drake or Kendrick?
Kendrick.
Yeah, me too.
Because first of all, Kendrick has actual like evidence of everything. Drake, on the other hand, has absolutely no evidence, and Drake and even Kendrick's wife went on the music video and was sat there and let him call her, like he let her say like the woman beater or whatever part, and then it cuts to him, like, and it's like. It was like the funny part. I think it's so funny because this is a grown-ass man. He like already like spread his dick everywhere on the internet by himself. Like,
I thought it got leaked.
No, he leaked it himself. Like, it's like
That's funny.
That's when you're desperate for attention.
Yeah, that's like pretty low.
And, like, he's even doing like the ooh woo type shit on like fucking on TV, and I'm like, don't get me wrong, like you got like there's people that got that vibe, you know what I mean? But he does not. He is a rapper. He's a straight up rapper, and if it's not that, then it's like, what are you? Because he's not a good father, that's for sure. He does not give a shit about his kid, even if it's not a real kid or not. Like, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, that man is a piece of shit.
Yeah, I mostly don't like Drake because I'm an X fan. There's all that drama. But also, I definitely respect his talent. Like, I'm not going to say he's not good.
Exactly.
He's good, but I just don't like the style. I think it just sounds kind of corny. His voice sounds kind of stupid.
2008, no, nowadays it's just too long. He plays himself too long. He loves himself. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Like, he loves himself too much that it's cocky and egotistic.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's so fucking bad. Like, he needs to grow up, and that's it. Like, at this point, grow up. He's a 30-something. No, he's like fucking 50. I don't even know.
I have no idea.
I'm like, the last time I was on the podcast, I think I talked about like the fucking, what was it called? It was like Illuminati, with like all the like I don't know,
Illuminati.
like with all the singers and shit, and how they like people think that celebrities are a part of the Illuminati.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I literally still think that to this day, because it gets worse. Like, there's people that like are 51 and they look like they're 20. And being under the stress of being a celebrity, like, there's no chance you're not going to have wrinkles. There's no chance you're not going to turn out like fucking the bitch from Versace. Like, her face is melting.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, like, no way that guy is not, like, not part of the Illuminati, not having, like, witch juju on him. Like, saying, let this man have no wrinkles. Let this man look like he's 20 forever. Like, damn. I wish to have that skin. I wish to look that beautiful at 20. You know?
Yeah, there's probably some weird shit going on, but I don't know.
I have no idea. So many things. I don't know. So many different things.
With the Kendrick thing, like, I'm definitely 100% on Kendrick's side. He definitely killed that, and like, it's just clear who won.
Oh, 100%.
But people are gonna hate me for this, but I think it's a good song. His diss.
No, 100%.
Kendrick's diss. I'm not a big fan of it.
Oh, well, I get that. Like, I wasn't, like, I can't listen to it.
Like the way he raps is it just does, it rubs me the wrong way. It's
because it doesn't go, like, it's not rhythmic.
Yeah, which, like, I get that's a style, but I don't know. It's
that's okay
also,
not to
it's
like
something
it.
about it's way overplayed. Like,
Very true.
every BMX clip on Instagram is always the same song. And I'm like, okay, it's not cool if everyone does it.
Yeah, I played it one time on my story, and that was it for me.
I never even heard the full song.
Exactly. Like, I listened to the full song because of Nico. Because Nico
should
got
listen
into
to
a
it.
whole thing. You should. It's like, because the music video also describes a lot more, and you'll understand a lot more if you watch the music video while you listen to it. And it's kind of like a movie because it's kind of funny. It's like, it's just funny. I'm like, how are these grown-ass people having the childish fights?
I think they actually played it at, like, what, a football game or something, or baseball game?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that To have a diss song played at a game, that's crazy.
I know.
That's like, you really lost now.
You really did. Especially considering a lot of people still don't like Drake. Like, like people will walk into like my work, and if we're playing like Drake or some shit, they'll say some shit. Like, my boss thinks that Drake's the shit. Like, no.
Oh my God.
Drake is not the shit. He has like a blonde kid or whatever, and he does not take care of it. Like, I don't care if it's a child, if it's a pet, if it's whatever the fuck it is, because at the end of the day, it just makes me upset, because it's like, you have a kid in this world, raise it, and if you're not gonna raise it, then
100%.
like, genuinely, I don't know why you put it in this world.
Yeah, exactly.
The adoption places, like, you know how much, you know what I found out? It's $60,000 to adopt a child. No fucking wonder the adoption agencies are fucking overfilling with children. And
Jesus.
at 18, that kids, like, people, like, that go into the adoption agency wait until they're 18 just to get the fuck out of there, because they know they're not going to get picked. Because how many families actually can afford that nowadays?
Yeah, that's insane. I thought it was like a couple thousand.
No. I thought it was like 5,000, 6,000. No, that's what it should fucking be. Like, there's so many issues in the world that nobody talks about. Like, genuinely, that's an issue. Like, 60,000 on a kid, you don't even pay them. Like, you're taking away the child's support for their life. You know what I mean? Like, imagine that 30,000 could go straight to a fucking brand new room, clothes on their backs, like food on the table every goddamn day, like 3 meals a day. Like, a kid needs that money to survive. At the end of the day, we shouldn't be giving it to the government to supply for the kid later on in life, when, like, genuinely, like, 6,000 is enough, because even the government taxes off half of the shit that they give you back anyways of that 60,000.
Yeah.
So
60,000. I think our van's like 10,000.
Just like, that's fucking insane, right? Like, that's like a whole life.
Yeah, I never even understood why you have to pay to adopt.
Like, right? That's what I'm saying. But at the same time,
what business is that?
I get it, because, like, they don't want, like, government, like, shit to happen. Like, where they, like, a kid ends up dead because they were in the adoption thing, and then it ends up with a kidnapper or fuck. Like, you know? Like, there's...
But I feel like a kidnapper would be willing to pay money for it.
Some kidnappers can't afford it.
I mean, they buy kids on the dark web, so it's not much different.
I mean, I don't know. That's terrifying.
I'm sure the prices are probably higher there.
Yeah, but some people just grab them from the van. Like, they're just like, get in. Got free candy. Got free Morgan Wallen tickets. I don't know. Like, fuck, take us away.
Morgan Wallen tickets.
I watched this video where this girl actually got into a van with these 2 grown-ass men.
How did they
she was with her friend,
like,
and they, like, got kidnapped, basically.
Like why'd they get in? Like, how'd they...
They were saying, oh, I can take you to this place, and their friends were like, oh, well, we're not going to that place, I guess, now. And they're on TikTok just recording themselves and recording the people. I'm like, yeah, like, you don't think that's concerning at all? Yeah. Like, there's issues that our generation, like, yeah, I do get where some people are coming from with our generation, because some people in our generation don't know how to act. That's just straight up how it is. Like, some people just don't know how to act, and it looks bad on everyone else. And it's like, just because they act out doesn't mean everyone else is acting out. Like, in school, how many people were blamed for everyone else's mistakes just because one kid acted out? And that's why everyone acts out now. Because at the end of the day, you might as well just act out, because you get less in trouble for that, and instead of, like, getting blamed for it by somebody else. So...
yeah, it's fucking stupid.
So fucking stupid. I don't know. It's just...
Alright, I have sort of an interesting question for you. What do your inner thoughts consist of on a daily basis? Like, what is the nature of your mind?
Your
mental state?
That's fun. That's a fun ride. That's like... like, I've just been really depressed lately, so I just not best thoughts in my brain right now. But, like, I will say, like, there are moments where it's just like, I picture what my life could be if I didn't have the thoughts that I do.
Yeah.
And, like, it's more of, like, me just living a life in my head. So I just, like,
Real.
I end up, like, dozing off. Like, I'll be, like, wide awake or whatever, and I'll just be, like, looking off into space and for, like, a good, like, 30 minutes and not even realize it. Like, I fell asleep and did not even realize it. Like, and I
Wow.
genuinely thought of a whole... And I woke up and I was like, it's 30 minutes later. I'm like, what? Like, what?
Sounds kind of nice.
It genuinely is. I love it. I love just dozing off and just imagining what it could be. Because there's all different scenarios. Like, I could be, like, a fucking, like... There's, like, I could be falling off a building from jumping from somebody, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. Be like fucking The Rock. Or, like, in Fast and the Furious. I literally love the lifestyles. I literally... Oh, my gosh. I picture so many lifestyles. With people, too. Like, there's, like... I never thought that I could have an obsession.
With what? A
With
person?
somebody. Like, I genuinely actually did.
Welcome to my experience.
Like, I never thought that I would. And
Well,
it got really bad.
What's that like? Because I can relate to that.
So bad. So bad. I still feel it, like, it's still there. It's just in the back of my head, always there. Like, I know who they, like, what they're doing. Like, they talk to me on the daily. Like, it's not, like...
Oh, it's something you see daily.
Yeah, it's not, like, anything crazy. Like, it's just, like, genuinely... I just think of him as a friend now. Like, it genuinely nothing else or anything like that. I just care about him to make sure he's okay. But before, I just didn't know how to love somebody. And I thought giving them literally every ounce of everything I had was enough. And then that's just my obsession grew because I love the feeling of what they gave back to me. Like, one innocent, like, compliment or, like, just, like, wanting to be with me or saying, I want you, just made me feel happy.
Right.
So, like, that's when obsessions grew. And, like, I started to, like, my time started to shrink. People started to fill it more, but it was more of that one person was the only person I actually wanted to. So I was just, like, in my own world thinking about that person consistently. And there was nobody that compared to how he, like, talked to me, made me feel like I just, even though I'm glad it's over, like, 100%, like, so fucking glad. Like, I probably would not be here to this day because of the fact, like, I literally hate myself so badly because of it. Like, just, like, there's not enough to tell myself that it's, like, oh, it's just somebody. Because it wasn't just somebody, in my opinion. It was the somebody.
You know, you really don't have to feel bad about that. Like, I've done the same thing. Where it feels... It didn't really hurt my self-esteem, thankfully, but it can, you know, because it just feels like, why am I putting this person on such a high pedestal, you know, and putting myself down here? Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, right now, it's not even, like, I feel like somebody's obsessed with me right now.
Oh, you think a certain person is?
Well, right now, yeah, now I think somebody's obsessed with me right now. Just because of the fact that, like, I don't want to put it into the world thinking that they are, and it ends up becoming a really bad obsession, not, like, because that's really bad. You put it into words and then things happen to it, you know what I mean? But, like, this person, like, genuinely kind of, like, I don't know. It's just, like, I can tell, like, there's not a second that goes by that I can't be by myself without getting a text and thinking that I'm, like, doing something wrong. Like, it's not even, like, I've been talked to about it. I've been told that, like, oh, it's an obsession. Like, somebody's like, they're obsessed with you. Like, don't, like, get it twisted. Like, they're obsessed with you. And I'm like, that's great. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, love the obsession. But, like, at the end of the day, like, get the hell away from me. Like, genuinely get the hell away from me. Because I don't have enough self, like, ooh.
I wouldn't like the idea of someone obsessing with me because I know what that headspace is like and it gets weird.
It gets weird.
Like, I know, like, even, like, back then I knew I would never do anything weird. Like, I just knew it. I just knew it. But I don't trust somebody else to not do something weird.
Exactly.
You know?
You gotta
especially
care.
a guy.
Like, you can stop yourself from being, like, thinking crazy-ass thoughts, but other people, you don't know, they're crazy. Like, ooh, back up. Obsession. No, thank you.
Yeah, certain people can get,
Really bad.
go the wrong way with it. Definitely.
Yeah. And it's just, that's why I'm, like, so nervous about certain people that I hang out with and like, allow myself to be with, because of the fact that I've talked to, like, so many, like, people, and they always just, like, they make me feel like I'm the problem, which is, I know I end up not being the problem, because, like, it's like, why am I the one crying and he's not? You know what I mean? So it just makes me feel manipulated, and I hate it. I hate feeling fucking manipulated and knowing that I'm being manipulated because they throw it in your face consistently. Like the other day, like, I can't even talk about half this stuff because
it's like a touchy.
Yeah, there's certain things that are just so touchy right now. But let's just say it's like it's kind of been rough. It's been rough as shit. And it's like I know I need to focus on myself a lot more and understand that there are different, like, it's not even the fact that I have boundaries. Believe me, I have boundaries. I don't even want to be going on this vacation I'm going on tomorrow, like, at all.
Oh,
like,
you're on vacation?
Oh, well, yeah, that's the only reason why I can't do it, like, next week and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm going to Virginia with my my dad and my brother and my grandma and pappy and his girlfriend and her niece and nephew. And it just, like, it's so different because my brother was literally crying to me the other day, like, telling me, like, I wish it was back to the way it was, and it's not, and it won't be. And I literally was like, I had to hold myself together just so he could give me a hug, like, you know what I mean, like, so he could feel better. And I was like, I hate this. And then it's like just to rub it in his face more, like, because he's living there still. I'm living with them, like, but, like, they're living with my brother's living with somebody else.
Oh, okay.
So at the end of the day, it's like we're in two different households by choice.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, one's healthier than the other, and I feel that he should be living with us because it's healthier. But if it's not healthier, it's fine. It's fine. To him, he's going to stick where he wants to stick around. And you already know where that clearly probably the choice is. But that's why I don't know. So it's just getting difficult, and I just feel bad because we're about to go on a trip for a week, like, until Saturday. And I don't want to go because I keep getting, like, pushed to, like, go meet guys there and stuff like that because she wants me to get out and enjoy myself the teenager years because I'm talking about, like, I had to raise myself, but it's like I don't want to do it now. Like, I don't even have any enjoyment to do it at all. Like, I like adulting. Like, I hate adulting for other people. That's more my issues lie. I like adulting for myself. I like being independent. But when it comes to being independent for somebody else, don't be dependent on me because it's like I don't want that, like, burden. It's not even the fact that I think they're a burden. I just feel like there's pressure on me and guilt on me if I don't finish it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like, leave me out of it. Leave me the fuck out of it, please. My brain just works in magical ways. But difficult.
Yeah, that really is hard though. Yeah. Anytime it's a family thing, that's like a different level. Yeah.
I don't even know if, like, people, like, that know him, my brother, are gonna watch this or not.
I mean, you didn't say anything bad.
No, I know. But it's just like, oh my god, my brother could, like, be like, oh my god, you're talking about my family, like, the family issues. I'm like, fuck, no, I'm not. I'm talking about, like, my issues in my head. I go to therapy now.
Good.
I genuinely go to therapy. I get...
The one in Markstown, right?
Lebanon.
Oh, you changed it.
No, it's the same, like, it's the same people. I thought it was in Myerstown, but it's, like, it's not. Yeah. It's the child health development place. But, there's, like, my counselor's really sweet, and she's always like, you need to set more boundaries. I feel like I have boundaries. I feel like I set those pretty clear. But,
boundaries for what?
Like, just life in general, to be keeping, like, because, like, I don't give myself enough space to breathe, and, like, I need to let myself just relax and just go with the flow, which I just like the fast pace. It's not even, like, anything against it. I just, like, if it slows down, I just get weirded out. It makes me uncomfortable because it's change, which I get, like, obviously gotta go through
I'm not a big change person either.
it's like, it's weird. You feel it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but no, it's been doing good. She's trying to help me. There's tea.
With the therapist?
Yes. So basically, since I'm on probation, which is, like, low-key kind of fantastic. It's non-monitored or anything. Like, I'm not, like, I can't get in trouble for anything, like, really, but
yeah.
The only thing is, like, a family member who shall not be named tried to get me screwed over with the cops.
Oh, yeah.
And that shit was fucking foul. I was like, you're fucking crazy for that shit. And I found out that, like, a bunch of other people were in on it, too.
Damn.
So, and then my therapist thinks that my living situation is good. And that, like, I should stay where I'm at because I'm staying with with my dad, you know, like, better living situation.
Yeah.
No hate to my mother, love her. Queen, just issues. Family issues. Family reunion, never. Medea's lifestyle. Swear to God, I'm gonna turn into Medea. I'm gonna be like, come at me, bitch. I don't know. I'm gonna bring around my purse with my butter sock and shit, like, you know.
Butter sock.
Yeah, fuck. No, yeah.
And, like, what advice would you have for someone your age dealing with the same mental health stuff and family stuff? And
I would definitely say, like, talk to somebody. Talking to somebody is good. Like, it doesn't matter if it's, like, a therapist friend or whatever. It could be just anybody. It could be somebody, like, I don't even know. Like, some people like trauma dumps. Just trauma dump on somebody. They like it. Like, it's like they're living a movie, but in your eyes, you know. And it could be bad. It could be good. Sometimes it's sad. Sometimes it's happy. Like, you never know. Like, just talk to somebody.
Because even, like, from my point of view, like, I don't have, you know, the type of same issues that you have. But, like, even with my mental stuff, being in therapy really helps you to see your blind spots. Because I can assure you have blind spots. Even if you think you don't, you do have blind spots.
Yeah.
And
my mind's opened a lot after therapy.
It's so nice to just have, like, someone who knows what they're talking about break it down.
Yeah, and it's not somebody that, like, knows you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, somebody that still is learning about you and is not there to judge you, is there to help you and not tell you you're crazy or anything. They're just there to listen and understand that you've gone through shit. You see shit in a different way.
Because I can see it from an outside point of view and, like, not... I mean, I guess it's not like a positive thing that they can't see it through your eyes, but, like, they can see things that you're not seeing.
Exactly, yeah. But, like, understand what you're talking about.
Yeah. Definitely. It's almost cool to, like, try to unpack your brain and, like, really figure out what caused certain thinking patterns and all that stuff. Like, it can be actually interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Because it all depends. It just... There's so many things that defies it. But I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
Talking to someone is just really helpful. It will really help you in the future. Get it all out now while you can, because if you don't, then it's just, like, going to rule your life forever. It drowns you.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of people that just die of depressed and lonely every day. Which is really sad. And sometimes they have good ass families and households and stuff. They were just depressed themselves. But it's like, if you would have just talked to somebody, just opened yourself up a little bit, just do it. Just do it. Swear to God. First.
Yeah, there isn't much bad that can come out of it, so it's worth the risk.
And, like, not everyone's gonna understand what you're going through, but they're gonna try to best understand you.
Yeah. The same, but
that sounded so good. So good.
Damn.
That sounded so fucking good. Like, it was good. Fuck. I miss my car.
Yeah, really, jeez.
That shit sounded so nice too. Even though it was sounding like shit, it sounded nice in my opinion. Because the Volkswagen, the best you can do. Like, I was supposed to go so far with that car. But it's okay, because I would have needed a new engine, a new transmission. I would have needed a new starter. I would have needed a new everything. Like, fucking everything. New rims, new tires. New side of my car.
New, entire car.
No, real new glove box, because I'm breaking it.
How'd she break a glove box?
She fucking kicked her fucking foot into my
Oh my God.
dashboard. And next thing you know, she's ripping it off because she doesn't understand her strength. And next thing you know, you can't get back into it. So next thing you know, there's probably a bunch of shit that I actually wanted. And it's probably all crushed up.
Why did she hit the dashboard?
Because it's Emma. I don't know. She does what she wants.
True. That does make sense.
Yeah. I don't have anything against Emma. Love her. She's a queen. But it's just like, goddamn. Broke my fucking car, and now I don't have a car. Can't blame it on her, though. She didn't drive my car into a fucking mailbox.
Alright, we can touch on like one last thing. Did I ask? I don't think I asked this already. What's your favorite car?
Okay. Well, there's two, but that's just because of the Fast and Furious lifestyle. Come on. But,
Yeah, there's like an everyday and then there's like a
yeah.
fun.
Like, if it was an everyday, just a showy, like, nice everyday car, I would go for, like, a matte black Porsche.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh. But, like, I
Like
want
older or new?
new. Like, I want to hear that start. Like, I want to have, like, oh my gosh. But then, also.
That's your everyday car?
Like, as my everyday car. But then as, like, just to go out, like, if I want to go to, like, Sunday brunch or, like, a fucking, like.
Cars and coffee.
For real. I would definitely say a Dodge Charger 1970. Because, but, like, it needs to have the cap and everything.
Is that a truck?
No.
Oh, Charger, yeah. Well, I was
Charger.
thinking
No,
yeah.
it's okay. It's like you know the car, like the car that Dom Toretto drives?
Yeah.
Like, he keeps fixing it, making a new one every time it's a new generation of it. But at the same time, it's the same rendition. Love it.
Yeah, I used to love it as a kid. Charger.
It's because, like, it's not even, like, I just love how heavy the start is. Like, it's because you can tell that's a heavy horsepowered engine. But it's not, like, to the point of where it has turbo on it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just sounds so nice. So nice. It's a track car. It's like a genuine track car if you make it one. And I want to make it a track car. That it's like where I could drift and like fuck. Like, you know, like, oh, Fast and Furious lifestyle for real. Like, Supras are not my thing. Like, Lancers are not my thing. Like,
yeah, I've never been into like the old, like the shitty modified, you know.
Yeah. It's just like, don't get me wrong, like, they can be fast and they can sound amazing. But at the end of the day, like, I want to have the
It gives
car.
off a weird vibe.
Yeah.
It's like a trashy vibe.
Yeah. And I ain't trashy. I'm classy. Let me see that matte black Porsche.
That's
like,
nice. That's very nice.
Like, right there. Ooh, yes, please. Yes, please. Like, I do not care. Like, hand the keys over. I will take it for a spin.
Yeah, those are nice.
Like, what about you? What's your...
I don't even know. I think for an everyday, like an Audi probably.
Audi? Okay.
Like a bright yellow Audi.
Okay,
That'd be
okay,
nice.
okay.
For, like, fun, I don't want to say Lambo because that's, like, so stereotypical. Like, it's so,
Yeah.
like, I have a YouTube channel.
I need a Lamborghini now. Like, no, Ferrari could say.
Ferrari, yeah.
Ferraris are fucking fast and nice and sound beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's like, you don't even need like a crazy like a crazy new car that everyone knows about, you know what I mean? Or an old car.
Yeah.
You can make like a fucking Honda Civic, make it look like a fucking Mustang at this point, you know what I mean? Like, or a Dodge Charger. You can make an Audi look like a Dodge Charger. You can make so many cars look like a Dodge Charger or like other vehicles, but it has the power of a regular car.
All right, this has been the Andrea Breen interview. That actually was a good episode. That's pretty good.
I did like that.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was just like a normal conversation.
Literally, yeah. I lost track that we actually were recording.
Yeah. I kept looking over just because I was like, I feel like I'm just having a conversation.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's kind of the point, you know?
Well, yeah.
That's what I want to capture, so that's good.
Yeah. No, I do. Like, you have some good questions. And
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Them, yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, next one will come out in a week, hopefully. YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, subscribe, follow. Really appreciate it. Say it every time. And yeah, that's it. Is there anything you want to say to the peers?
No, I just say thanks. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. Peace.
Fill my lungs with ganja when they fill my brain with drama. From my past, I have all this trauma. Getting cash off the racks on my problems. But it don't work, no, it won't work out. But it don't work, no, it won't work out. Yeah, it don't work, now the pain's worse. Yeah, it's gon' hurt, hope it all works out. I'm stuck in my head too much.